This
into
conference will now be recorded.
payroll
Okay.
for international work. Yeah,
Yeah. Which payroll you want to learn, Rajashree?
I'm looking out for US payroll.
Okay. Yes, payroll. So far, you have 7 years of experience into SAP HCM, that
Yes,
too PA and OM, right?
that's right.
Okay, good. Now you wanted to learn payroll in deep, right?
Yes, that's right.
Good. Right. Now,
Because
in the
like
payroll of
since last 2 weeks,
tell-
I'm getting a call from different recruiters for SAP CM payroll,
Mhm.
especially for US and international. But I don't have any idea about it. I know Indian payroll much, but because I used it for certification, but not in
Mhm.
like writing PCRs or something which is really important for payroll that I don't know.
Right. Okay. Okay. No problem. Right. So, in the payroll of US, as per your requirement, what I'm going to teach you, what knowledge industry is looking from a candidate is the first
Mm-hmm.
one. So first you should know the basic settings. In the basic settings, as already you know the Indian payroll, we have
Yeah,
period parameter, date modifier, okay,
yeah,
then payroll area, generate
that's right.
payroll periods, okay,
Yeah,
generate calendar for accumulations, then after
yeah,
create
that's right.
control record and default payroll area. So these are all the basic settings. These are
Yeah.
very common either for Indian payroll or US payroll because only navigation path is different. The rest is
Okay.
same, and one more thing is different. Fiscal year is different. In Indian payroll, that is April 1st to March
Mm-hmm.
31st is the fiscal year. Coming to US payroll, that is January 1st to December 31st. That is only the difference, rest is same. So that is the
Okay.
first thing we will discuss, basic settings. Now, next
Okay.
one, second thing, we will go with a basic pay configuration. Basic
Mm-hmm.
pay configuration for Indian payroll and as well as US payroll, everything is same, but two
Mm-hmm.
things are different. What are the different things here? Here in both the countries, it is 00018 type, but model
Mm-hmm.
wage types are different. Model wage types. Say, for example, in Indian payroll, you have taken MB10, like
Yeah.
M230, okay,
Yes.
like MLIC, M210. Okay, so M210 and M211 where you have copied here. But in
Yeah.
US payroll, like in M003, okay,
Mm-hmm.
M010 and M001, these are the
Okay.
model waste types. So when you copy a waste type, model waste types are different. Say for example, I will show into the system what are the model waste types are there for US payroll. There are plenty of model waste types are there, but as a consultant, you should know what are the model waste types for the country specific that you have to know. I can
Yeah.
show
So that
you
we can
what are
copy
those
and
things here.
copy them
Yeah,
and use it.
we can copy, make it customer specific, and you can
Yeah.
use it.
Yeah.
In
Right.
real time, whenever you practice, whenever you work, you are going to copy from the model waste type. Which model waste type you can copy here? Let us go OH11.
Okay.
So normally that is a transaction code. Here you can find out all US specific waste types. What are the waste types are there that I can show you? These are
Mm-hmm.
all the waste types for the US. Now you can find
Okay.
out here hourly rate, pay scale salary, like different ways of uniform allowance, severance allowance, equipment allowance, car allowance, different wage types are there. So from here, we are going to copy.
Yeah.
Are going to copy. These are the moral wage types. That is one thing here. Next one, we will discuss third thing, recurring payments and deductions. So that is
Mm.
0014. Here there is one clarification we have to know. In basic pay, whatever the wage types which are common and compulsory to the employees. Say for example in Indian payroll, basic pay, HRA, medical allowances. Medical is okay. Now, but in US payroll, it is pay period or basic pay. City allowance are very common in each and for every employee. But recurring payments and deductions 14 type, what we configure here, allowances which are paid to eligible employees are configured here. Say for example, car allowance, say for example, monthly bonus, all these things we are going to configure here. Next one,
Okay.
all deductions which are deducted regularly, monthly, quarterly, half yearly, yearly are configured. Say for example, 401k contribution. So 401k contribution is one type of insurance in US that is to be deducted. In India, like LIC, if every month it is paid, that is LIC. That is recurring payments and deductions. Fourth one, we will discuss additional payment 0015. What we configure in 0015 additional payments here, all irregular payments. Irregular payments as well as deductions are configured. Say for example, incentives. Say for example,
By
overtime.
saying that
Overtime and
configure,
yes,
by saying configure, you
please.
mean that in a info type, these fields should be there and it should calculate automatically, right?
Where?
In the info type which HR is going to use.
Mhm.
So as you're
No,
saying
what is your query?
configure,
What?
yeah,
Yeah,
as you
what is your
said
query?
that, yeah. So as you said, configure here for deduction or payments or for
Right,
any other field. It does it mean that
right.
it will be in one of the info type and the calculation will be done automatically when we put the values?
Say for example,
Hmm.
no.
Means
Say for
like
example, how?
yeah, means like if there is a deduction, okay. Imagine
Mm,
there is a
mm.
tax, okay, which a person is having, and
No, no. Listen to me. Stand
mhm,
on one word. Are you talking about the taxation? Are you talking about LIC like that?
anything that we are
Not
configuring.
anything. Stand on one word. If it is a tax,
Imagine, yeah,
now let me tell
ima
you, tax, no, let's listen
mhm,
to me.
yeah.
Tax automatically it is going to be deducted. LIC you are going to configure. Now raise your question.
Oh, okay. So
When we get, so
we will
taxation,
take
no, let me
tax.
tell
We
you,
will take,
tax,
yeah, hello?
yes, tell me please.
Yeah, we will consider tax. Okay.
No, what is your query?
The query is that if we say that we are going to configure it, okay, so this is going to be displayed
Yes,
somewhere, right?
yes.
So is it going to be displayed in one of the info type or is it going to be displayed
No,
when we are
wait,
going to do the payroll, it will
let me,
display automatically.
excuse me.
Yeah.
Now, did you run payroll so far? No.
I have run it only when sir taught me once the payroll system, whole of the thing,
No.
but I didn't do it
What I'm
myself.
asking, did you run the payroll so far?
No, I have not.
No. Now, yeah, listen to me. Here, when once you configure in the basic pay, whatever the wage steps you configure, that is going to reflect in 00018. Say, for example,
Okay. Mm,
so that is the reason based on your introduction, a demo will
mhm.
be there. Got my point.
Okay.
You said that you worked on Indian payroll. So once you said that once you worked on Indian payroll, normal we can start from directly payroll now.
Right.
Yeah. Now coming to the picture here, right. Now let us take 00018 full time. Whatever it is going to come here, this is here. So one VA, this is they have written in Telugu also. So this is okay, basic pay. This is house rent allowance. So basic pay, house rent allowance, where we configured, you configured here in
Okay.
basic pay.
Mm-hmm.
So basic pay. What is the navigation path for basic pay? SPRO
008.
5, not 0008. I am asking navigation path for the configuration. Okay, personal
Mm-hmm.
management, personal
Mm-hmm.
administration. Okay, then payroll data. Then you go to the basic pay.
Okay.
Here, if you do the basic pay, what is your question? If you configure somewhere, it is going to reflect in some info type. In
Right.
basic pay, whatever you configure, this is going to come in. This is to be the right info type. So that means here you have to configure. If you
Mm-hmm.
configure, it is going to reflect in this info type. What info type? This is 8 info type. Got my point?
Yes, I got it.
Yeah, that is a point. Now next one. Additional payment, recurring payments and deductions. Recurring payments and deductions, if you configure, so it is
Mm-hmm.
going to reflect in 14 info type. What is a 14 info type? You can check it here.
Yeah.
14 info type.
Deductions.
This is, yeah, not only deductions, additions and as well
Recurring
as deduction here.
payment. Yeah.
Right. Now, if you configure additional payment, that is going to come into 15 info type. What is 15 info type? Irregular
Additional payment.
payments.
Yeah.
Irregular payments. Here, just you listen. Then, if you
Mm-hmm.
want to ask, you can ask end of the session. So it is very clear to you, right? Coming to
Okay.
the point, what I'm going to teach you, the configuration of the backend of basic pay, front end 0008, backend recurring payments and deduction 0014, and backend additional payment, that is info type 0015. Then fifth one, I'm going to discuss about the additional payments, of cycle, that we are going to maintain 267 info type. So for every country, these are very common. Basic settings, basic pay configuration, recurring payments and deductions, additional payments of cycle. These are very common. Coming to payroll specific. So you are asking about the US payroll. In the US payroll, what I'm going to discuss here, first one is the garnishment. What is mean by garnishment? Now in India, we have loans, we have LIC, okay, we have advance repayment is there here. In
Yeah.
US, there is a concept called garnishment. What is mean by garnishment? Garnishment is a type of deduction ordered by the court. As per the court decision, employer will deduct the amount from the employee and pay to the third party. Next one, we will discuss about the benefits. What are the benefits are there in US payroll? There is a health benefit, there is an insurance benefits are there here. So these benefits info types are 167, 168, 171. These are the info types. And garnishments info type 194. So 195. These info types we are going to discuss, particularly in ESP.
Mm-hmm.
Apart from this, there is a BSI. What is BSI? It is a third-party application where taxes are get calculated. In Indian payroll, we have only income tax. So we have
Mm-hmm.
only income tax. But in US payroll, we have what types of taxes here? Withholding tax and social security tax and unemployment state,
Mm-hmm.
residence tax, work area tax, and these are all the taxes are there. The taxes and how it is integrated to SAP application. SAP application integration process, we will discuss about the BSI. Apart from that, we are going to discuss absence configuration. Absence
Mm-hmm.
configuration means we have paid absence, say for casual leave, sick leave, privilege leave, maternity leave, and paternity leave as per the client requirement. If employee
Okay.
takes these absences, there is no change in the salary. But if you take unpaid absences or LOP, if you take LOP, what will happen? There is a reduction in the salary. Reduction in the
Mm-hmm.
salary. Certain companies we are companies employees getting basic pay, city allowance, car allowance, and bonus. In one company, say for example, Rajashree is there. Only basic pay is get reduced. There is
Mm-hmm.
Madhu in his company. Basic pay and city allowance both are reduced. As per the client requirement, you can go for the configuration of absences. Next one, time waste type. So time waste type means normally employee working hours are 9 to 17, that is 8 hours. If
Yes.
employee works 9 to 19, that is 10 hours.
Mhm.
Employee plan working hours are 8. So 10 hours are greater than 8 hours. So 10 minus 8, that means 2 hours. These 2
Mhm.
hours are known as OT. This is known as automation. Automation means whenever employee working hours are greater than planned working hours, okay, the 2 hours calculation, it will be calculated automatically. That is through the schema. What is the schema that we will discuss? This is about the time waste type. Apart from that, let us discuss about the cumulation waste type. What is mean by cumulation waste type? A waste type is paid monthly, a waste type is paid quarterly, a waste type is paid half yearly, a waste type is paid yearly. If it is monthly, how many times it is paid? 12 times. Quarterly, how
Mhm.
many quarters are there? 40. Half yearly, 2.5 years. Yearly, it is 1.5 year. Now, say for example, your basic pay amount 5,000 per month. 5,000. So, what is the annual salary? 5,000 into 12 periods is equal to 60,000. This is known as a accumulation waste type. How a waste type is going to accumulate. So that is accumulation. Next one, we have even cumulations. What is mean by accumulation? We have basic pay, city allowance, car allowance, bonus, and insurance is there here. Basic
Mhm.
pay is a part of the gross. City allowance is part of the gross. Car allowance is a part of the gross. Bonus is a part of the gross. Insurance is a part of the deduction. Now,
Mhm.
as it is the gross, so it is going to be stored slash 101. It is going to be stored slash 101. What is slash 101? Total gross amount.
Technically. Mhm.
Yeah, total gross amount here. That is a standard methodology in any country. 101. This is going to be stored slash 110. All deductions will be stored in slash 110. Additions are going to be here. How it will be, I will show you once I run payroll for the US payroll. See, I'm running payroll for one US payroll. I have the data. I'm going to run payroll for Sada. Now you can see I'm running payroll for one employee.
Yeah.
Once you run the payroll for an employee, slash 101 slash 110. What is 101? Total gross amount is going to come into picture. Slash 110, that is total deductions is going to come into picture. How do they come? How they are? That is a part of the cumulations and cumulation based type that we will discuss. Okay, it will come. I will show you that. Next one, we are going to discuss about the EFT, or it is known as DME. What does it mean? EFT means electronic fund transfer, or DME, data medium exchange. What is mean by data medium exchange here? Whenever HR people will run payroll and post the payroll list to the finance people, then we will transfer the amount to the bank. So bank wise report if you want, that is known as EFT, electronic fund transfer, DME, data medium exchange here. Now I run payroll here, I can show you. This is how US payroll looks like the payslip. I will show you just a minute. It is running here.
Mhm.
Yeah, so click on form, you can see here basic pay, city allowance, car allowance, commission, overtime. Where we can see the secondary waste type. Secondary waste type, this is a log. Go to final processing, go to ADDCU, go to output, click on RT. Here where we can see slash 101, 31,500, slash 110, that is 2,400. So rest we will discuss in the session, but just in the demo, just I'm going to show you. Next one, we are going to discuss about the integration between HR with finance, HR with SD, HR with MM, HR with PP. So all these things here. Out of them, this is very, very important. HR integration with the financier. Here you have to know what is mean by waste type, what are the symbolic accounts we are going to create, how many symbolic accounts you are going to create, how to link waste type to symbolic account, and you are going to ask FICO consult to provide GL accounts, and you are going to link symbolic accounts to the GL accounts with a transaction code OBYE, OBYG that we are going to discuss here. Now, apart from this, we will discuss schema. What is mean by schema? Schema is set of functions and rules used to run the payroll here. So, the schema is country specific. For US payroll, what is the schema name? U000. For Indian payroll, what is the schema?
Extra.
IN00.
Okay.
ING. This is standard. IN00. So for Canada, it is K000. For Singapore, R000. For Malaysia, it is L000. For Germany, it is D000. For Australia, it is Q000. Like these are the schemas. Now, every schema will have subschemas. So what are the subschemas are there? I can show you the subschemas are like this here. These are all standard here. Go to PE01 schema, it is U000. In real-time scenario, don't use the standard schema. You have to copy and use the copied one. These are the schemas here. Now here, say for example, UBD0 basic data. Okay, UT00 gross compensation time evaluation. UAL0 proration and accumulation graphs. UAP0 that. So I'm going to give a list out. How many subschemas? Main schema we are going to discuss, that is U000. Then subschemas you are going to discuss UBD0, then UT00, UAP0, okay, UAL0, UGRN, okay. Then after UBE1, UBE2, then after tax info type is there. What is the tax one? Yeah, this is the UTX0, UTX0. These subschemas we are going to discuss in detailed manner. You can put a question. How many subschemas should I learn? You have to put a question. Now, whatever the subschema which is part of the customization that you have to learn. So these two subschemas, UT00 and as well as UAL0 are very, very important. Why they are very, very important? I can show you. If you go to the configuration, where is the configuration of the schemas here? Go to SPRO, go to SAP IMZ, go to the payroll. What is the payroll? Here, go to payroll US. Here, payroll US. In the payroll US, there is one thing here, absences. In the absences, we have a step here. Determine grouping for absence valuation. Here you can check UT0. This is a subscript. You have to know this because it is to be modified. And after that, next one, we have a reduction formulas. In the reduction formulas, we have, this is the schema here. Yeah, this is the schema. Create reduction factors UAL0. This we have to know here. So these two subschemas are very, very important, right? Now next one, PCR. PCR stands for, it is a personal calculation tool. It is nothing but a mathematical calculation. So mathematical calculation means, say for example, 30 days you are getting 30,000. Okay, then 29 days how much? So that means system will calculate like this: 29 into 30,000 divided by 30 days is equal to 29. It will come into. This is a PCR here. Here we will write customer specific monthly bonus, annual bonus, project allowance, joining bonus. Okay, joining bonus at personal area level, sub area level, employee group level, employee subgroup level. Christmas bonus is paid only in the month of December, not before that, not after that. May Day bonus, it is paid only in the month of May, not before that, not after that. Okay, then apart from that, so there is one component, say for example bonus, it is 50,000 per year. Okay, this 50,000 amount divided by 12 periods. 12 periods into 30 days. It has to be calculated like this. How do you write? That is possible only the PCR here. These are the customer specific PCRs. Now there are standard PCRs are there that we are going to modify. They are, I will write down here, XPPF, sorry, XPPF, XPP0, XPP1, XVAL, U010, U013, UMOD, okay, X020, X023. These are the PCRs we are going to modify according to client requirement, where we will discuss processing classes, accumulation classes, where we discuss evaluation classes. So these things we will discuss. So indirectly, end-to-end process. So from the scratch level to run payroll until post to the finance people, that I can teach. So this is the thing
Mm-hmm.
what I'm going to teach you. Now from your end, anything you wanted to add or anything you wanted to speak, you can speak out.
Yeah. So I have a little bit idea that could actually relate right now. Okay, but means like the PCR or the schema are there in Indian payroll also, okay? And this was there in my syllabus, that's why I know it. But now, what I expect is like whatever you have given me the overall idea, I could understand that there are much more things to it, right? And
Yes.
there are a lot of other PCRs or different ways of calculating the payroll.
Tell
So
me. Tell me if you have
no,
anything, you tell me.
no, nothing like that because I have to learn it from scratch. So I think
Yeah,
like
that's what I'm
yeah,
telling now. That is the reason I have written what I'm going to teach you from the
yes,
scratch
yes,
level till normally in the implementation project, what we modify, what we have to do, that I'm going to
yeah.
tell. That is the reason I have given choice to you that if anything you wanted to add, you can add it.
No, nothing to add. Only thing is that this is the flow of a payroll. That's it, right?
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Here from my teaching, I can give an assurance to you from
Mm-hmm.
basic settings to posting to the finance people, including benefits output, garnishment out other than taxes output it is not possible because we cannot integrate the BSI. Other than
Right.
that, every output I can show you, every modification of the PCR, because
Mm-hmm.
most of the cases we modify these two PCRs only normally. These two PCRs we never modify. According to these PCRs, we have to maintain processing classes, but these two PCRs we will modify. These 100% we have to modify. Why?
Okay.
Because salaries can be calculated in calendar days. Now, 30 days is equal to 10,000. Then 29 days, how much? Now,
Mm-hmm.
22 days is equal to 10,000. Then 21 days, how much? Or
Mm-hmm.
176 hours is equal to 10,000. Then
Mm-hmm.
1 hour, how much? Process is same. PCR will be different. So you have to modify the PCR here. How
Mm-hmm.
how can you tell to the system this is for the calendar days? How can you tell to the system it is a payroll days or working days? How can tell to the system it is payroll hours here? Calendar
So
days,
does it mean
payroll
that
days.
writing a PCR is same like this?
Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
yeah. Whatever we have written, that according to that we have to show the output.
Okay.
Yeah. Any more question from you?
No, I'm clear with it. We will start soon. Only thing is, like, I wanted what I had with your representative that I wanted it faster. So can we just like she said that it is she or he, I don't know because we had a message chat. So she told me that it will be 15 hours, right? Training.
Approximately 15, 17 around hours around.
Yeah, so can we make it like a crash course or something like that, which will be easier to complete and be in like
Here,
a
now
continuous.
let me tell you one thing. If you want, I can teach you 1 day. That is not a problem. But as a
Okay.
learner, let me tell you here. because having working on different countries and teaching in different students also. If you go with
Mm-hmm.
the fast track, when do you practice? How do you learn?
Pardon me?
How do you practice if you go with a crash course?
What I do is like whatever you'll teach me, I'll do it in my system and see. And what if you have given me any example, I'll do it myself and see it.
What I am
And I,
asking, when do you
yeah.
practice? How do you practice? If I teach you 1 hour, you have to practice more than 5 hours per day.
Oh, okay.
Got my
So
point.
I can do it anytime because I'm working from home.
Rajashree, I know the people are having 20, 25 years of experience also. The same thing they will utter. After, oh, Madhu,
Hello.
I have to take the time. This is my experience, okay? I think you are thinking like that. It's not like that. Okay, as you wish, not a problem. If you go with the daily 1.5 hour, we can finish in 10 days. If you go 1.5 hour, 2 hours, we can go in 7 weekdays also, we can finish. Finishing is not a big task here, but the thing is here you have to learn the subject. That is the motto of the learning,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want a crash course 1.5 hour per day, 2 hours a day, also we'll go ahead, no problem.
Okay. So,
Right?
what was your point? Like, you were saying that if
My
you teach
suggestion,
for one,
my
yeah,
suggestion is it is better to go daily 1 hour. No,
yeah.
Madhu, I'm a fast learner. I want to learn as soon as you teach. If that's the case, we will go with 1.5 or 2 hours. But as a trainer, I have to tell what I know
Yes.
that because you are telling that. I know the people who are working on payroll for the last 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
The same thing, Madhu, you can teach in 1 day. We will learn it here. After 1 hour, no, Madhu, I want only 1 hour per day. That is my experience. What I'm telling. Got my point.
Okay. Yeah, got it.
Yeah,
So
whatever
it's
you
a
want
fair.
according to you, we can
No,
go ahead.
no, but like, no, only point is like in 15 days, that if even if we take 1 hour, in 15 days we will complete, right?
Right.
Okay, then that's also fair enough. Like, 15 days is immediate enough for me.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, you can have your own plan, but as a trainer, what is the best way to learn? I told you.
Yeah.
According to your
Yeah.
time convenient also, you can plan,
Yeah.
no problem.
You are
Right?
the right person to know because I don't know much about it.
Yeah, that is the reason I told you, na.
Yeah.
See, whatever you speak, but as a trainer, what I have to tell, I will tell you. Then
Yes,
choice
yes.
is left to the trainees. Okay, according to their will, we'll go ahead.
Yes. You're right.
Right?
Yeah. Yes.
Good.
Okay,
Go
then.
ahead, Rajri. All the best.
Yeah. Thank you. Bye.
Okay, bye. Okay, bye.
Hi, Naveen. Naveen, you're there? Hello?
I'll call you offline, Rajshri. I'll call you.
Okay, okay. Fine. Yeah.